I'm on the verge of declaring a new holy war, I think, and it is for the de jure Duchy of Silesia in the Kingdom of the Sultanate of Antioch. And it looks like he's at war with some of my other vassals, like the uh, Sheik of Tel Bashir. This guy somehow he's got an army of a little over 1,000, and also the Armenian Adawid de jure war over Aintab. Okay, so this guy's war for it. What do the Musaids have? They have a little bit in Mosul, a little bit in Tabriz, and a little bit in Tabaristan. It's a very spread out number of duchies. I'm going to turn my retinues around. On the subject of retinue, I'm going to keep them there for a second. But I am going to declare this war. Go for it. Cilicia. We'll raise our personal levies, raise some of our vassal fleets to get our levies there up to where the war is faster. Ooh, that's a lot of ships. Lost the Siege of Lyon. We already have commanders up here. Good. The Emir Hussam the Holy has usurped the sheikdom of Maimana. Okay. I don't know why we told him, or why we want to know what he's doing. I don't need to know about, or I don't want these guys raised right now. We'll go sit on the guy's capital. I will board the ships. Let's go try to assault. This is a pretty big war still, even though it's, I mean, oh wow, that's, okay. 12 days until we can assault there. But we'll actually make it a little less by doing this. We're going to try to not have any of our vassals come into this war. Or raise the vassals or levies for this war. We didn't capture anyone. I was hoping we would. I can usurp a title. The Sultanate of Arabia. I mean, I kind of want to. Azam the Shadow. He's down to one sheikdom. Would he... Oh wait, usurp. It doesn't cost me anything. It just happens. Alright. I think the Hashemites deserve this. I can't grant him a title. Must not be in prison. The Sheikh of Medina. Grant him the Sultanate of Arabia. I usurped his title. Can I mark him for death? Oh no, we've already marked someone else for death. And that still hasn't come to fruition. We have a non-aggression pact with him, right? Yes, good. Forget it. Let's keep that. Are all of the vassals... Did all the vassals go with him that I want to go with him? He's not going to like this, but I have to do it, I think. The Emirate of Danietta. Assault days continue to do so anyway. Ooh. We're losing money right now. Because with every assault, we're depleting our retinue slowly. Don't worry about that. Let's go up. Deal with this guy, that guy. Oh, I really don't want to lose some sieges over in over here. Some of these assaults, they're going to cost me a lot of money in the end. There's a new Empress of the Byzantines. Okay. I'm going to move to Adana. "22 days on that. My next oldest son, I can make him ambitious or patient. I can't make him diligent in this one? Alright. Is that because one of my stats went down? I think that's how that event works. I'm both depressed and stressed. Oh, this kid's becoming pretty awesome. Diligent, zealous, brave. Diligent is good for vassal opinion. Zealous is good in general. Brave is also pretty good. And I'm hoping honest will become brawny. I'm hoping. As much as I want to say make him become patient, I don't want to risk lowering my domain size right now. So I'm going to hold off on that. Assault through that. Our retinue is getting smaller and smaller with every assault, which is something I should probably expect, and he wants out. We surrender under these terms. We'll disband our own troops, our own levies, I mean. And before I do anything else, I want 1 and 1 and 1. Bring our retinues back down. See, and all that war took, that war was over as fast as it took us to get our vassal opinions down about another extra 3 or 4 points. Syria went up a little bit in there because I raised the ships, but who's counting, right? This is part of a new kingdom that I don't have any other land in, so can't usurp that because he's at war. Instead, let's find somebody who's a man of my religion and culture high stewardship. 64 is a little old. 31's good. He's ambitious though, who cares? Tortosa? Or Tarsus Tortosa. Lycandos. And did I give away one of my primary titles that I wanted to keep? I thought I gave him away. I gave 3 already. Adana Telich. Yep, I gave him Tortosa. Damn. Really, the Kingdom of Antioch is only one... The Kingdom of Antioch is only a single duchy. Okay. I shall beat it out of him, or I'm sure he will suffice. I'm sure he will suffer in life. Young Ismail seems to be developing a rather devious and manipulative streak. Can become cruel or deceitful. Go for deceitful. He needs to die. I've just realized that. Hopefully I don't become a known murderer for doing this. We'll offer some money to these people. Get the plot power even higher. I had a realization about this kingdom. It's actually really good for... Is this? Greece, okay. It's actually like an ideal kingdom for something I want to do, I think. I've received word from my co-conspirator that Sultan Karadin that the bowmen are in place and waiting for the right moment to strike at Sheikh Abu Bakr. He's not paranoid, is he? No. I'm going to get a lot of notifications about the Byzantine Empress inheriting her viceroyalties back, aren't I? Sheikh Abu Bakr was caught in a deadly arrow crossfire between the scroll depository and a grassy knoll. The story we concocted about a lone bowman seems to be working perfectly. One less threat to the establishment. And I have inherited all of that land back. And that's significant. It is. I'm telling you right now. What is the duchy? What is the kingdom capital of all of this? Is there no kingdom capital? I don't think there is. Oh well. What is the best capital? Any of them, pretty much. I think. You might be wondering why I'm looking at all of this, but there is a reason. Grant him the Sheikdom of Telich. And I will also grant him all of the other ones as well. Donna and Tarsos and what was the other one? Lycandos. So you might be able to see what I'm doing. He has cities as his top holding. Troublesome peasants. And I need to be able to get the duchy. I have vomiting, apparently. My court physician is not my court physician of Nobatia. Why is he doing stuff with my health? Anyway, I'm sure that something's weird with that happening. I have the flu, apparently, according to him, though. I'm glad I hired a kin. I get fatigue as the day drags on, seemingly never-ending. You can barely keep your eyes open. One moment you're shivering, the next you're sweating, and overall you feel awful. Gain trait fever. Do I even have a court physician? No. Let's make him my court physician. Seek treatment for symptoms. Is Abdul Majid is sure you have the flu. He insists that you follow his instructions. Very well. To keep you from vomiting, he had you drink a tall glass of a rare onion water following each of your meals. I'm not sure that did anything. We did get... Okay, I guess we don't get it. Let's see what we have. He's become a brilliant strategist. He's not great. He became... Well, he is great. He's pretty good. He became dull, though. His diplomacy's not too bad, either. I'm not going to see the realm prosper. That's a bad ambition, I think, for me to take right now. Who did I marry my second son off to? Oh, right, the King of Syria. Do you want my son to marry your daughter? Considering she's only 6, I don't think, or only 5, I don't think I want my son to marry your daughter. Good day, sir. Is this? Oh, these are the retinue I raised, right. More of the retinue. Right, I need to have my son get married. Let's see if we can get some good traits, actually. Search all. Women in my religious group. Let's go with non-adult. We'll try yes of a great house first. Chic. Walia. I'm willing to go with the Sheik's granddaughter. She's not very impressive in other stands, but oh, I guess it doesn't really matter if I marry into a great house or not, right? Is it? Does it? Something I want to say. Great house. No, I probably should have checked this first before accepting that. Okay. no geniuses. Quick. 17-year-old. With a rash. Sure. Not that. Marriage. Accepted the betrothal. We have a peasant revolt in Al-Najaf. What are our vassal levies? Vassal levy opinions looking like? -9 is our lowest. Okay. This is a pretty big group of troops right here. Should be able to handle just about anything. I have the flu. You are confined to your bed and your body racked with aches and chills. You have contracted the flu. We could die here, right here. Like right here. We are depressed and stressed and we have the flu. I'm going to recruit my son to the assassins. Your court physician, Akin, has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. As long as you know what you're doing. The war isn't going quite as well as I would like. Ask for money. I was just about to draft an invitation when Prince Ali invited me to dine with him. We talked for many hours, even as the plates were emptied and the cups drained. As I praised those willing to die for their faith, Ali agreed wholeheartedly, wishing he could be more like them. I think the time has come to ask the questions. Invite him to join. When I suggested there is a way for Prince Ali to serve the greater good, his eyes lit up with a glimmer of hope. I am ready, Ismail. Please, if it is true, how about father? Or Caliph? You know, something more... Well, he's my son, so I don't expect him to call me Caliph. Or by my first name. That might be even more awkward. Please, if it is true, will you set me on this path? Someone will get in touch with you shortly, Ali. Akin lowered his hand into the bucket he brought to your chambers. When he pulled it out again, a little fish was wriggling between his fingers. Open wide, he prompted, and you dropped it in your mouth. You struggled not to retch as it tickled the back of your throat. I get successful treatment for 2 years, so that's bonus health. So now that actually negates the flu health negatives. We'll go and attack these guys. I've been fascinated with the Ash'ari theological perspective. Especially the notion that complete comprehension of the unique nature and attributes of Allah is beyond the capacity of human reasoning and sense experience. The young scholar Al-Juwayni, a teacher of the Ash'ari theological perspective, has asked my permission to start teaching it all who wishes in Medina. Excellent, you have my permission. A courtier named Ibn, go figure, appears at my court. He didn't send me money. Really? Really? Don't do that. Stay there, get killed. End of war. Alright, that's done. Let's... we'll combine those guys back up. I'm not sure who has the... There should be 12, 9, and 12, I think. Okay. And we'll move over 2 of those, and our flanks will be strongest for a while. What are our vassal opinions at? -8 from Syria. I think I would be ready to declare the next war. And I have some ideas, but I will wait until the next episode to declare anything. Sadly.